For more great content, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell.
Mizkif's creative journey actually began at what could have been the end of his life. After graduating from college with a degree in finance, Mizkif had a job lined up at Vanguard, a high-profile investment firm. But this life path came to a screeching halt when one day, Mizkif awoke, coughing up blood.
My dad grabs me, puts me in the car, drives to the hospital as fast as he can. We get to the hospital. I'm sitting there. They throw me in the ER. They start putting things all around me. I calmed down a little bit, but I was still in pain. And the doctor walks in. The doctor's like, dude, you're on coke. I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, yeah, you are. You're on coke. The only reason why you would have something that is going on with your heart like this is if you are doing coke. Listen, I do not do coke. I do not do coke. Listen, I don't do coke. I was telling him I wasn't doing coke. He didn't believe me. So they started doing EKGs. They did tons of tests on me. I had to stay in the hospital for a week and a half. I had to go through a bunch of brain scan shit and stuff like that.
Mizkif has a condition called viral myocarditis, caused by a virus that lives in his heart and can flare up due to various factors. In Mizkif's case, this was due to a weakening of his heart from consistent use of Adderall, a medication that helped him manage his ADHD.
So I'm not able to take Adderall anymore, which means I can't do my job at Vanguard. So I'm like, what the do I possibly do?
With career hopes dashed, Mizkif decided to become a content creator on YouTube.
I say to myself, I want to try something that I've always wanted to try for the past 10 years. It sounds cliche, but it's true. I'm like, I want to try something I've always wanted to try. So I said to myself, why don't I try YouTube, right? How can I make YouTube videos? What do I know? What can I do? I had this idea in my head to start making videos on streamers.
He released his first video, Who is Tyler 1, in early 2018, and it initially failed to perform. But after some friendly advice from another creator, Mizkif decided to DM many of the people surrounding Tyler 1 in hopes that they would bring it to his attention. Instead, Tyler 1's brother E-Rob decided to react to it on his channel.
This dude is really good at making videos.
Through this, E-Rob signal boosted Mizkif's channel. This brought in a lot more viewers and caught the attention of more and more high-profile creators.
Yeah.
Playing WoW all day made Asmongold extremely lazy, and instead of throwing trash in the garbage everyone else, he started leaving his leftover fast food around his computer.
Oh my
This
God.
created a trash-infested room, filled with hundreds of large Wendy's Cokes, ants, and half-eaten chili that looked like a 6th grader's science
last
project, making the most vile gaming room in existence, the Asmongold lair.
It was around this time that the manager of the infamous IRL streamer Ice Poseidon reached out to Mizkif, offering to fly him to LA to make a documentary about Ice. Mizkif jumped at the chance, even when he learned he'd have to pay for his own plane ticket.
He gives me his debit card. It gets declined. So he's like, I'll pay you back. I never got paid back.
Once in LA, Mizkif was invited on Ice Poseidon's second RV trip as a cameraman, capturing all the, wholesome content that was to come.
Really? Yes. Chat, I want to show you so bad. Chat, I want to show it so bad.
Honestly, I can show without it being bad.
No, swear to God, dude, I don't want to do that to. I don't want.
Maybe she's bent over like this, right? Her panties are on, and she's f***ing them off.
Oh, dude, I don't know. That's risk.
I don't think that's
I don't want to
safe.
risk it.
I've been banned a lot of times.
Yeah.
I've been banned watch out, Mizkif.
It was on this trip in June of 2018 that Mizkif found himself filming the infamous Horseshoe Bay incident, where Ice Poseidon gaslit his girlfriend to the point of having her escorted from the condo they were staying in, all to save face in front of an audience that simply didn't like her.
You're a f***ing, look at you, dude, just
fucking
fucking go.
Just told Brett who called the security when you said if you were out.
Caroline, listen.
I don't want to be with a bunch of streams in front of me. You guys are slaving me for something I didn't even do, and I'm I don't know what to do. I hide every day.
In the fallout of this event, Mizkif later rejected a full-time offer from Ice Poseidon and moved back in with his parents at their new Florida home.
And if you knew back then, you knew that I could have easily had 3,000 viewers just sitting in Ice's house doing absolutely nothing. You knew I could have. But I said to myself, I'd rather stream on Twitch and grow myself than have 3,000 viewers easy clap and do my own thing. So I didn't want to live under somebody. Like, that just isn't who I am. So because of that, I went to Twitch.
It was then in the summer of 2018 that he began his journey as a streamer, broadcasting World of Warcraft to a modest audience.
Ooh, peppers in the chat? No, I'm not banning people, okay? I'm not in the mood to ban everybody. Alright. I miss r/bitch Jones. Oh, man.
Mizkif began aggressively networking with other creators, attempting to put himself and his stream out there for as many eyes as possible, despite some embarrassing setbacks.
Holy shit, Trainwrecks TV is my stream. Trainwrecks TV. That's twitter.com/Trainwrecks TV. Yo, Trainwrecks, can I go on your podcast? Please. Yes, Mom.
Mizkif began making appearances on other creators' streams, stealing the show with his over-the-top personality and goofy antics.
I remember Mizkif was short. I don't remember you were sitting down when I met you, I think.
No, I am not short. Okay, I was sitting on a bar stool and you walked over to me. I was not short. I was sitting down.
One day, Mizkif jumped into the chat of an Overwatch streamer by the name of Moxie and asked him to duo.
And me and Moxie played Blackout, and it was probably the funniest stream I ever had in my entire life. Me and Moxie started becoming like best friends. We started talking about every single night we started hanging out. Me, him, E-Rob, we just started all hanging out and having fun.
So when 2019 rolled around, and Mizkif decided it was finally time to move out of his parents' house, he extended an offer to Moxie to move into a place in Texas as roommates. Moxie agreed, but he pulled out at the last minute, and it was none other than E-Rob who took his place. In their new shared space, Mizkif was able to go all out in his streams, harnessing the craziness that he'd had to restrain at his parents' place.
Only the Avatar, master of all 4 elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe...
His viewers began to grow rapidly, fueled both by his humor and his constant appearances with other streamers. Soon, it seemed that no matter where you looked, you were bound to see Mizkif.
I mean, listen, it's been 4 years, you get me, so I'm...
Hey, E-Rob, dude, you're on stream, man! What the f***? Put your shirt on!
Oh!
Dude, he's on stream! E-Rob, get out of there!
That wasn't...
E-Rob, what are you doing, man? What the f*** is he doing? He's on stream! Eric?
That was hot. Here's how I feel about it. I feel like YouTube people, they're like, oh, wow, he's a piece of shit, blah, blah, blah. They're like, on Twitch, he just gained a few followers.
Yeah, hey, my man, dude, my man.
I feel like some people went over his Twitch now and followed it, and they're like, yeah, you're good to go. Like, they don't give a shit. YouTube people, this is like Keemstar's heaven, but for Twitch people, they're just like, whatever, we don't get it. They'll give him a follow for it now, and that's pretty much it. He'll come back at 20k views and go from there and play, I don't know, marbles or something.
In April of 2019, Mizkif was watching a streamer by the name of Maya Higa that he had found on livestream fails. She was attempting to build a computer on stream and having a hard time with it. Mizkif decided to message her, and after some disagreement with his roommate about who would be the one to talk to her...
Texas?
Yeah, it's here. Mitch is here. What? You're trash, man.
Listen. If you want an actual streamer, hit me up. Thanks.
You know Summit? Yeah. Oh, nice.
Why are you wet?
Why am I wet? I just went to the bathroom for a second.
Yeah, but your face is wet.
You know what, Mitch?
What? What?
The pair began to chat on stream.
Actually, when I think of Twitch, you're probably the nicest girl I've ever seen here. Because you're so innocent. You have no idea what the hell's going on. Like, you just, I don't know if you realized it. You thanked a one-viewer host.
Yeah. What? Of course. What do you mean?
This conversation lasted hours, and while Mizkif failed to help Maya with her computer, he succeeded in establishing a dialogue. It seemed to be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. But a day later, Mizkif was temporarily banned from Twitch. As it turns out, Mizkif had made a comment on stream about Instagram model Jenna Lynn that made her highly uncomfortable.
You follow me on Twitter.
She sucked my while you weren't looking. Really? Yes. That's really crazy. You only lasted like 3 seconds. Yeah, honestly. Mannequin, this is bad. She's dominant. Yeah, I noticed. I need a woman like that in my life.
Jenna had her lawyers pursue the matter, and despite a public apology from Mizkif, he was ultimately banned from Twitch for 7 days. This event caused a public outcry among Mizkif fans and fellow streamers, with the likes of Trainwrecks, Wreckful, and Destiny coming to his defense. For his part, Mizkif took the ban in good grace, urging people to leave Jenna alone and making jokes at his own expense.
Mizkif, you are here today because conflicts of Twitch TOS in Section 53, Paragraph 2, Section 4. Thou shalt not talk to a woman.
On May 7th, 2019, Mizkif broadcast his return stream, and thanks to the drama of the previous week, his channel saw a massive spike in views. Over the rest of the month, Mizkif would double his average viewership and continue to cultivate a friendship with Maya, both on and off stream.
How was your day?
It was good. It was good. I had a lot of class. I had a mock interview, but it was good.
You had to go
How was
to
your
class.
day? You've been streaming forever.
No, I haven't. I've only been streaming for 5 hours.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
Are you excited?
for a just chatting streamer, that's a long time. But I'm like a gameplay streamer, so I usually do like anywhere between 10 and 20 hours.
In the past, Mizkif had been less than exceptional with the women he interacted with.
You're retarded.
So, with things going so well with Maya, fans increasingly energized the chat. Soon Mizkif and Maya became the popular streaming pair to ship, like something out of an anime fandom. That June, Maya flew out to Texas to finally meet Mizkif in person. The duo began making content together, and it was just as wholesome as you could ask for.
I'm a slut!
This sent the fandom into shipping overdrive, and after one particularly successful stream...
Okay, yeah, I trust...
We're gamers, dude, of course. Gamers hate women. That's what Soda said, right?
Mizkif's roommates hosted a date for the two on stream for everyone to watch and enjoy.
Why does Maya get the black hole?
Do you want more?
Stop, that's perfect.
Maya's visit was a massive success for the fandom, but the next step in their relationship would take the form of another emergency, just like the one that kicked off Mizkif's career. In July of 2019, Mizkif was hospitalized once again due to an adverse reaction to sleeping pills, and thanks to a misunderstanding in the ambulance on the way to the hospital, he mistakenly signed himself up for a stint in the psych ward.
What is going... Why are you taking... Where am I going? Oh, they didn't tell you? Nope. What's going on? You're going to a psych ward. I had no idea. My dad didn't even know what the hell was happening. I went to a psych ward.
Without hesitation, Maya jumped on the next plane and rushed to his side, and this massive gesture was not lost on Mizkif.
We get to the hospital, and I'm sitting there, I'm in the hospital, I'm fine. Maya calls me while I'm there. And this blew my mind, because no one's ever done something this nice for me, ever. She just heard I was in the hospital, and she immediately said, yo, and she said, I'm coming. And I'm like, is Hassan there? She flew all the way. In 6 hours, chat, she got to New Jersey. 7? How long was it?
I was on a plane within 3 hours, on a red eye.
She came all the way there just for me. No one's ever done something like that before. She literally called me. She didn't even, you really want to do this? She said, yeah.
Maya stayed with him in the aftermath of his week in the ward, and on August 4th, the pair took to stream to make a long-awaited and hoped-for announcement.
I'm going to meet her family.
That's not it. That's not what he was gonna say. That is true.
Chat, we're roommates.
We're dating. He's my boyfriend. I'm his girlfriend.
Don't tell the chat till the end, let them suffer.
Breaking news.
Now that the relationship was official, the couple content could begin.
Oi, bro, if you think that you can do whatever the fuck you want to me, mate, just fuck off. Just fuck off, Maya. You think you can just do whatever you want? F you, I want the kids back. You're a piece of shit.
Too easy.
Who?
You!
What'd I just say?
You just called me Flat Stanley.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean
What
it
do you
like
mean
that.
You didn't mean it, and then you said that once my head fit through the window, the rest of me did too. What did you think you were talking about?
Go to the top left, you see?
Uh-huh.
And then scroll down, you see, click. You see where it says party leader? Give me party leader. Okay, give me party leader.
But while everything seemed to be going well, under the surface, Mizkif's mental state had been severely damaged from his time spent in the psych ward. For months, he silently battled depression while trying to entertain his audience.
When I went to the ward chat, I made it seem a lot easier. Dude, it was hard.
Don't cry, my sweet egg.
It was hard at getting out of the ward. And for July and August and September, I put on such an act on stream that I was happy when I was miserable. Like, I would get off stream and I was it was so weird. I would get off stream and I wouldn't talk.
With encouragement from others, Mizkif finally sought professional help. Coming out on the other side of his darkest moment, he was all the stronger for it, and soon hit a new stride. He moved into a new house and began making different kinds of content, like his popular Super Mario 64 speedruns.
I missed a star! Oh my god, you easily got this, dude. Are you serious? I missed a star, man.
And the Who Is podcast, which called back to his documentary days.
I see. No, now I get it.
Wait,
Thank you.
What do you think?
Is your webcam malfunctioning? What the fuck are you talking about?
No, hey, listen to me. You're not listening. So,
listen, I heard, bro, that was exhilarating.
And even Pokemon pack openings, which saw his viewership spike to insane levels.
You got it! Oh my god! 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 Let's go, Trey! Let's go, baby! Do a Dragonite! Wow!
Mizkif's viewers grew rapidly throughout the entirety of 2020, and in October of that year, he co-founded the gaming org OTK, or One True King, with Asmongold, S-Fan, Rich Campbell, and Tips Out. This org had the explicit goal of being founded around friendship, something that contrasts with the more financially motivated esports orgs.
And so we asked him to be part of it too. I felt like Mizkif completed the organization. Mizkif was the missing puzzle piece. And the five of us together have been working on this, honestly, what is it, guys, like 6 months? Something like that? Yeah, this has been a long time coming.
The founding of OTK and the content that followed helped to skyrocket Mizkif to where he is today. Events like Mizkif's own Twitch Plays Pokemon, his Make-A-Wish charity stream, and his wildly successful game show, OTK School, stand as shining examples of just what can be accomplished by a goofy man-child with a talent for networking.
E-Rob, how do you feel? She talked so much shit and she has one more...
Get the camera off me. Guys.
Get
the camera off me. Get the camera off me.
You should not be having voice cracks like that in the 7th grade. Get it out of here.
On September 14th, 2021, Mizkif delivered fans some heartbreaking news. The relationship that viewers had grown to love between Mizkif and Maya had come to an end. Although the split seemed amicable, it nonetheless signaled the end of an era. Mizkif's journey to the top has been a strange one. And despite all the salt and negativity and degeneracy that surrounded the early portion of his career, he has been able to take all the good parts of the streamers that inspired him along the way and put it to use, with his own unique Mizkif spin.
Oh, I told you? Then yeah, there you go. My house is $800,000. So it was $800,000, or as most of you guys know it as, 2 first edition booster boxes, or it can be also known as 10 Neo Genesis boxes.